Alright guys, I'm Satch at Diagnostic World. This is Razor the Monster. Say hello, Razor. I don't think he's talking today. Okay, anyway, straight into it. Supermarket, child and parent, parking spaces. I've seen a lot of discussions on forums and on Facebook and Facebook groups regarding the use of these spaces, whether you're allowed to use them without a child or not. The truth behind it is, it's different for every supermarket. So you'll have one rule for Asda, one rule for Morrisons, Tesco, etc. So I'm going to run through each supermarket one by one, and this should hopefully give you a better answer as to whether you're going to get a ticket or a fine on your dashboard when you come back from the shop. So I have all of the information on my smartphone here, and first of all we're going to look at Sainsbury's. Now, a spokesperson for Sainsbury's said that spaces at its stores are rarely misused by customers, but the guidelines are that they should be for parents with children under 12 years old. Our parking attendants patrol the parent/child spaces to make sure they are being used by customers with children. If our attendants find any customers misusing these spaces, they will be in the first instance asked to remove them. If they refuse to move them, they will be issued with a parking charge notice. So it looks like anybody who shops at Sainsbury's and you park in one of these spaces and you don't have a child, first of all, you will be asked to move. I suspect you'll probably hear a tannoy announcement. If you don't move it after that, then you will be charged with a fine. That's what their rule is. Now, how well they enforce that, I don't know. You'd have to ask them, but that's the rules regarding Sainsbury's. So next up, we're looking at Asda. Asda says it dedicates 6% of its car park to child and parent spaces, equal to the number it dedicates to blue badge disabled spaces. We allow parents with children up to 12 years old travelling in a child/booster seat to park in these specific spaces and have a dedicated attendants who monitor the car park, said an Asda statement. Safety of children is paramount, so our child and parent parking spaces are situated close to the store with a safety walk around the edge to help parents keep their children safe while loading their car with shopping or pushchairs. So it doesn't actually mention anything about parking fines. My partner did get a parking fine for doing exactly this without our son, even though we have got children. Didn't have the children in the car at the time, parked in one of these spaces because it was very busy, there was nothing else around. She did get a fine for that. She did pay it, even though I told her not to, but I'm not sure how well they're enforceable, but we did get a fine as that. That was about 5 years ago. I don't know if it's the same now. To be honest with you, I haven't seen many of late. Next up, we're going to look at Aldi, or Aldi as it's also known. And Aldi say, we offer parent and child parking spaces at all of our standard stores across the UK. These spaces are positioned in a convenient location to allow customers with children easy access to the store, an Aldi spokesman said in a statement. Although we don't enforce strict regulations, the parent and child car parking spaces are honoured and appreciated by a large majority of our customers. So it looks like if you go into Aldi, you won't be charged with a penalty notice or a fine if you're parking in one of their bays without any children. And now we'll move to Tesco. A Tesco spokesperson said that the bays are for customers who are shopping with primary school aged children, toddlers and babies. We want to make it as easy as possible for all our customers to shop with us, including people with young children, so we offer designated wider spaces with a convenient distance to our stores. Now that mentions nothing about any fines or any patrol officers, so what I did was I asked a security guard working at the Tesco, and I said what would happen if I was parking in one of these bays and I was found out that I didn't have any children. The security officer said absolutely nothing. They don't even patrol and they don't even look out for this, so I think you're safe at Tesco. Certainly at the Tesco that I go to, and that's at the Kingston Park in Newcastle upon Tyne. Okay, the next one is Morrisons. Do you want to do this one, Razor? Just not in a talking mood today, are you, Razor? Anyway, Morrisons did not comment, but the website says, parent and child parking spaces should only be used by families. We trust that customers respect this policy and we will enforce this where possible. So it sounds to me like they're threatening people that they will enforce it, but in reality, I don't think they will. I haven't had the chance to speak to anybody at Morrisons, to be honest with you, and they won't comment over the telephone, so it might be a bit tricky getting specific information. I think you would be okay at Morrisons though, unless anybody wants to tell me otherwise and they have received a parking ticket at Morrisons for doing this. And the last two, Lidl and Waitrose, they were contacted, however, they refused to comment. And their information is not on the website, so there's no policy on their website regarding this. So if they can't comment and there's nothing to say that they're enforceable, then I suspect Lidl and Waitrose, you're absolutely fine to park on these bays if they have them at your local store. So that's it. Hopefully that clears it up with regards to parking in parent and child spaces at your local supermarket. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you like the look of this video, and if you want to go to our website, there's a link below this video. Just go to www.diagnostic-world.com, and we do lots of diagnostics for any make or model vehicle. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.